everyone, and welcome to Life in Envelopes. I am Jennifer Bleecher. This channel is all about planning, budgeting, paying off debt, and retiring early. So if those are topics that you are also interested in, then please subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you along on this journey. It is time to do my weekly business budget check-in. Today I'm going to be using a notebook from Plum Paper. These are about $16. And I am using a personal planner from Amazon. I almost said Etsy. And these run for $8 and they come in every color of the rainbow. I'm also going to be using this pen from Amazon called Pilot Friction. These two items, as well as everything I use from Amazon, is in the description box below. There's a link to my Amazon storefront, I think is what it's called. Storefront. So you can find everything I use through that link. If you have never purchased a Plum Paper product and you would like to get 10% off your first order, send me an email at jbleecher@gmail.com and I can get you a unique 10% off discount code for your very first order with Plum Paper. I'm also going to be using one of my printables from my Etsy shop today. This is the February expense tracker. I asked you last week if you guys wanted to see where my business money was going, like when I do expenses, where that money goes. And I got mixed responses. Some people want to see it, some people don't. So what I'm going to do is at the end of the video, I will go over all the expenses for last week with you, for those who are interested. So if you are interested in seeing that, then stick around till the end. Okay. So let's get right into it. First of all, I want to let you know I have decided to change my percentages a little bit. I'm still putting 30% aside for taxes, but I've changed my expenses from 40% down to 30%, and I've changed my take-home pay from 30% down to 40%. I eventually want to get take-home pay for Etsy at 50%, so that's the goal. Okay, and that's all we have for income this week is Etsy. YouTube will come a couple more weeks. Okay, so this is for February 9th. Here, let me get this opened up. These envelopes, by the way, are also printables for my Etsy shop. These are in the pattern Pretty Peonies. They come in a set of 3, but I only needed 2 envelopes, so here's 2 of them. And these stickers are also in the pattern Pretty Peonies. I did have a request to make these stickers into worksheets that you could download and print at home. And I am going to do that when I have time. I am just a little overwhelmed right now with everything for Etsy, YouTube, and my full-time job as a teacher. I have 3.5 months left as a full-time teacher, so I'm really looking forward to retiring and being able to spend a lot more time on all of this stuff. Okay. So I was paid on February 9th from Etsy. It was a really successful week. I was paid $696. Woohoo! If you've been following me, if you followed me last month, you know I was expecting to get about $200 a week. So I'm doing really good. I'm exceeding expectations there. Okay, so let's see how much total income I have from Etsy so far, or for my side gigs, which so far only is Etsy, but we'll also add YouTube later in the month. So far I've made $1,150. Now I don't get to take all that home. We have to take out taxes and expenses, so let's do that now. So February 9th, the source is Etsy. And for taxes, we're doing 30%. So 30% of $696. 696 times 0.3. That's 208, and I'm going to round up to 209. So for taxes, we're going to have $209 that we're going to set aside for that. So 136 plus 209, that's 345. So let's do that right now. Here's my tax envelope. First, I'm going to count to make sure I had 136 to start, and then I will add 209. 120, 130, 135, 136. Okay, so I currently have 136, and let's add 345. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, we're not adding 345, sorry. We are adding 209. 1, 2, for a minute there I was like, oh, I'm not gonna have enough. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly organize this from largest denomination to smallest. It makes counting it a lot easier when it's organized like that for me. 1, 2, 3. 320, 330, 335, 340, 341, 342, 343, 344, 345. Okay, so we currently have 345 set aside for taxes. So what I do is I collect my taxes throughout the month. Every week I put in 30%, and at the end of the month I take this envelope and I deposit the money into a savings account. Okay, let's go on to the next section, which is expenses. Expenses actually stay in my account. So we're going to do 2,9 Etsy and 30%. It's the same as taxes, so it's going to be 209. So we're leaving 209 in our account, which means my new account balance is, not my new account balance, but total for expenses, let's see, 182 plus 209. So far this month I have 391 set aside for expenses. Okay, so on my February expense tracker here, I am going to include that I deposited $209 today for expenses. So I had 115 in the account. So 115 plus 209. So now I currently have 324 in the account for expenses. Okay, moving on to the next section. This is where I calculate my take-home pay. So I start with my income, which was $696. Let's see, February 9th, $696. I take away expenses, which was $209. Minus 209. I take away taxes, which was 209. And that leaves me with my take-home pay. So when I take all of that away, I end up with $278. Pretty nice. Last week I took home 136, this week 278. So let's move to take-home pay. So February 9th, the source was Etsy. I already forgot the amount. 278, that's right. So 278 is what I'm bringing home. So let's see, 136 plus 278. That equals 414. So at this point in the month, my take-home pay is 414. And what I'm currently doing with this money is I'm pouring all of it into Debt Snowball. I'm trying to pay off as much debt as possible before I retire in 4 months. That way I don't have to have as much income coming in because I don't have as much going out towards debt, if that makes sense. Okay, so first I'm going to check my take-home pay to make sure I had 136 in here. 120, 125, 130, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. Good. And now I'm going to add 278. So 1, 2, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. Okay, I'm just going to quickly organize these. Okay, so now I'm going to count to make sure that I have 414 in here. 1, 2, 3. So 50, okay, I'm just going to grab the calculator now because 50s always throw me off. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we've got 300 plus 50. 20, 40, plus 40, 5, 10, 15, plus 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Plus 9 is 414, yes. So far we have $414 to put towards our debt snowball for this month. Now I still have 2 more weeks of Etsy income and my YouTube income for the month of January, because YouTube income comes 1 month later. So good start to the month. Okay, let's move now to the expense tracker and see where my expense money goes. This might be particularly interesting to people who want to start their own small business, just to see where these kinds of where you spend your money. So my starting balance in my account was $685. I purchased the Budget Mom box set so that I could make stickers for it, and that cost $70, bringing my new balance to $615. I then purchased several patterns from Etsy. I purchased 3. One was $3, one was $6, and one was $5. Most of the patterns you see in my Etsy shop I purchased from other artists on Etsy that I use to make stickers. Occasionally I have artwork for my husband or my sons that I also use, but most of my patterns are purchased from artists on Etsy. So these are a little bit higher. Down here I ended up purchasing more because I ended up not liking those ones. And this is typically what I would pay for a pattern. $1, $2, $2. Okay, I had to reorder my cellophane bags from Amazon. These are the bags that I ship, like the clear plastic bags that I ship the stickers in. For Plum Paper, $10. So when you get 10% off and you order from Plum Paper, I get a $10 coupon to use in their store. But I don't need anything right now. I'm all set for planners. So what I'm doing is I'm gathering all those up together, and then usually when I get about $50 worth, then I am giving a Plum Paper planner away to one of you guys. So this was one of those, a case where I gave a Plum Paper planner away, and then I ended up having to pay $10 for, it was a little bit more than $50 after shipping and all that. So that's a portion that I paid. Then I went to Hobby Lobby. I was trying to remember everything I bought. I know I got a big pack of double-sided tape because I'm now making my paper envelopes, my printables, for myself, but I can't remember what else I bought. Hobby Lobby's kind of a dangerous place. So then I bought those 3 patterns, and these are the patterns I ended up using for my April stickers. Then I needed to buy some more Amazon 7x9 mailers. I used to have brown mailers and I loved them. I just thought they looked kind of like shabby chic with my floral sticker on there, but I can't get them anymore from Amazon. So now I'm using white mailers, and it was $67 for a box of 100. I needed to repurchase my toner. This is probably one of the most expensive things that I have to repurchase, this and sticker paper, and to repurchase all 4 colors of toner, which is black, yellow, pink, and blue, cost $357. I'm trying to think back. I think since opening my shop, this is only the 4th time that I've had to purchase this. I opened in about 6 months ago. So that is kind of a lot, isn't it? Okay. So it is a pretty big expense. And then today we added $209. So my current balance in my account for supplies is $324, but I'm feeling pretty good because last week I got sticker paper. So I have sticker paper, I have toner, I have packages. So those are the main things I need to get stickers out to you guys. So that is where I am at. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I will see you all again next time. Bye everyone.